Hello everyone, this is Kristen Maka with Futurity First Insurance Group and welcome to Kristen's Nuggets of Knowledge. As you can see, it is a beautiful day and I wanted to take today's episode outside. And today is also a very awesome episode because we haven't done one in a while. Can you guess what we're going to do? We are going to bust a myth. All right, well today, and my neighbor is very appropriately busting apart an old fence and putting a new fence up. So today, the myth that we're going to be busting is going to be group life insurance is all I need in place. So let's grab those sledgehammers and chainsaws and let's get to work to bust apart this myth. Shall we?
Kristen's Nuggets of Knowledge. Kristen's Nuggets of Knowledge. Bust a myth. 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 Bust a myth.
Today, we will be busting up this myth into 5 different portions. Portion number 1 is the myth that group life insurance provides you with enough life insurance. Now, I know every single person's case is different. I get that. But when you're looking at group life insurance, it's either a lump sum or a times your salary. When you're looking at the lump sum portion of it, most of those lump sums are going to be a burial expense policy type lump sum. So maybe $5,000, $10,000, maybe $50,000 max. And that is just simply not enough, especially if you have a spouse or extra dependents. It's just not going to be enough. And when you're looking at a times salary, more often than not, you're going to see a times 3, maybe a times 4 in that range somewhere. But when you talk to a financial planner, more often than not, they're going to tell you to look at a times 6 or even up to a times 20 your salary. That all depends, of course, on your situation. So how many dependents that you have, what your current financial state is like, do you have a lot of debt, are you looking to pay for college? All these different things roll up into your need of life insurance. So looking at a very small times 4 or $50,000 life insurance benefit at your work may not cut it. Portion number 2 is your job situation changes. More often than not, people are not staying in the same job that they start in. People are switching jobs quite frequently. This being said, your life insurance situation at your job could change. You may lose that job. They may drop their coverage. There's so many different intricacies when you're looking at group benefits. What if the company goes under and you lose your job that way? There are so many uncertainties out there when you're looking at group coverage. But if you have a policy on your own, especially with a A-plus, A-rated company, you know that company's not going anywhere. You lock in your health benefits and you'll be good to go. Speaking of locking in your health benefits, that's part number 3. A lot of people tell me, well, if I leave my job, then I can find life insurance somewhere else. That may be the case, but maybe your health has changed. And I know that we've talked about this a couple times. I have had a lot of people in my life be affected by cancer. We cannot guarantee that tomorrow, next week, or next month that our health is going to be good enough for life insurance protection. So if you know now that you're good enough for life insurance protection, then get it into place now and get the right amount in place now if you financially can. Part number 4. Now, group policies do sometimes offer life insurance to dependents, whether it be a spouse or children. More often than not, that insurance coverage is not enough. They may offer $100,000 for your spouse or maybe $10,000 for each child. And let me tell you, that $10,000 is just a burial policy, and that $100,000 for your spouse, that may get you by for a year or so. But what you really want to do, and if you remember my other bust a myth, Only the breadwinners need life insurance. You well know that your spouse can provide so much to your family, whether it's providing education, looking at meal prepping, food gathering, cleaning, you name it, doing yard work. There's a whole bunch of items that your spouse may be doing for you. Your finances, your taxes, who knows what it could be. They can provide a lot to your family. So make sure that you value their life with the amount of life insurance that is appropriate for them and for your family situation. And finally, part number 5. The employer insurance group coverage is cheaper. That is part number 5. Sometimes, yes, group coverage is more often than not cheaper. However, as you age, that insurance with that company may go up. Whereas if you had a 30-year term policy, a 20-year term policy, you're going to pay the same steady rates all throughout that term length. And also, if you're looking to cover just more than yourself under your group plan, it may just be more beneficial financially to look at a company that can provide everybody individual life insurance that's more appropriate for their situation and also at a better bang for your buck. So more cheaper per dollar of coverage. Well, if this myth-busting video isn't enough for you, please give me a call so that we can debate these issues. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also click that little notification bell so that every time I put out a video, which is almost every single week, you will be notified exactly when I do. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a blessed rest of your week, and we will see you next time. Bye.